like a caged bird's call. Virtual skies and we're breaking it all. Dreaming high with a false horizon. Departure lounge keeps the spirit rising. Engines roaring through a screen glow haze. Throttle forward, we're lost in the maze. Sim skies blur, yet the passion set. Lugging in for the Quizness jet. Take off, flight paths to nowhere. Streaming dreams up in thin air. Quiz me now, bring the jet game on. The departure lounge where the wild belong. The wild belong. Pushing pixels through an endless storm. Clouds crash hard, but we stay warm. From the runway cracks to the cockpit's grin. A sim of steel, but our hearts plug in. Cruising on autopilot, heart astray. Steering questions in a quiz ballet. Flight plan scribbled, the answers collide. In the lounge we let the chaos decide. Metal birds in the stream rolls fierce. Every quiz a lounge keeps the fierce. Lift off, minds racing, don't forget. It's high stakes in Quizness jet. Up in thin air. Quiz me now, bring the jet game on. The departure lounge where the wild belong.
A huge thank you to our channel member, Matthew Lewis. Okie dokie artichoke, how we doing? Right, I think we're pretty much sorted. So, hello, how are you? Never mind. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to your Monday flight night here on the Departure Lounge YouTube channel, of course. As ever, and as always, hope you are doing well. Hope you've had a nice long weekend for those that have had it. As with everything in life at the moment, it seems to be going too quick. So, yeah, can't believe 4-day weekend's gone by already. You've already seen what we're on, but let's just confirm it for you. We are, of course, on board this evening without the filters put on, so I'm just going to chuck those on now. We're on board tonight, the British Airways A319. This is from Fenix, of course. We are at London's Heathrow Airport. We're going off to Gothenburg this evening in Sweden. Just changing the settings there to make it a little bit lighter for us all. So yes, flight time tonight is about an hour and 28 minutes, so shouldn't be too bad this evening. Hopefully everything goes well. Well, nearly dropped my phone. Alright, let's say hello to those that are in the chat this evening as we kick things off. Wilson's in the chat. First like says hello to you. Carl Crawford, hello to you, hope you're doing well. Mark, evening to you. Says just back from Istanbul. Hope you had a nice time. Darren says finally got to listen to the new intro. Pretty certain you've heard it before. And then says hello, just to let you know I'll be nice this time. 20 quid says it's not going to happen. So yeah. Wilson says, Thursday stream was my pick because Silver Airways is going bust next month. It's not quite why we picked it, but I mean, we're doing it because we haven't done the ATR for a long time. Let's focus with this evening's flight then. Hope you've had a good weekend. We're at Heathrow Airport. Very cloudy in regards to what I'm looking at the moment, which is flight focus. Kind of similar. And as we can see, even though Heathrow is full of life at the moment, things are looking pretty good in terms of performance. So we like that. We like that a lot. Right. I've had issues with the sim all day today. So what I'm hoping is that the aircraft now behaves. Hopefully. Just turn down the telly, just on the off chance that things are being picked up. Oh, what'd he say? I've missed it. What'd he say? Hang on. Hang on. Wait. Wait. No, I see it. Yeah, I see it. Just gonna put this out there as well. That is not strictly true. In fact, it's not true at all, to be fair. Right. Anyway, let's get the aircraft set and ready to go for our flight over to Gothenburg. You'll see down below our schedule for tonight. Sorry, schedule for tonight. Schedule for the week. Oh no, that's fuel. So we've got 1,410 kilos of cargo. Fuel today is 6,452 kilos of fuel. Let's apply that. 94 passengers to board, so boarding will not take very long at all. Let's get our battery switched on. Everything's starting to light up, which is good news. And of course, tonight's theme going with the 80s once again, as we normally do on a Monday. If you're watching Flight Focus, by the way, in the background, the British Airways A380 is just departing. British Airways can deal with us today. All right. Right, we've got everything on that we need, which is fine and dandy for us. Going to turn up some of the lighting here on the screens. Beautiful. Wilson says, love the BAE 380s. Trying to use 380. Tried to use it this morning. I'm having issues with trying to import the flight plans over like you do with the 350. So yeah. Dan says, at least I'll be good. Well, I'm not putting my hopes. If I'm honest with you, I'm not putting my hopes on that. I think you'll disappear at some point this evening. Just one of those feelings. Whilst we're here, I figured there was only one person we could bring on board this evening. So let's introduce our cabin crew for tonight. Like I say, I had a bit of a think about it, and I was like, well, we're flying with British Airways. There's only one person for the job. Alright, Victoria, how's it going?
Good evening, Captain Whittle. Everything is proceeding splendidly here in the cabin. The passengers are settling in quite nicely, and the crew is ready for departure. Please let me know if there's anything specific you require from us.
Well, I mean, interesting that passengers are sitting down when we don't have anyone on board yet. Bless her, she's been doing it for a while. How was your weekend? Did you have a good weekend? Staff in the chat, evening to you.
Captain Whittle, thank you for asking. My weekend was quite delightful indeed. I had the pleasure of attending a lovely garden party,
Oh.
and the weather was simply splendid.
Oh.
I trust your weekend was equally enjoyable?
Where was the garden party? And why wasn't I invited? Yeah, my weekend was good. Should be a fun little flight this evening. The YouTube chat also says hello to you.
Captain Whittle. The garden party was held at a charming estate just outside of London. It was quite the delightful affair, with splendid company and exquisite refreshments.
Okay, now.
I must apologize for not extending an invitation. It was rather an intimate gathering.
Oh.
I'm delighted to hear your weekend was enjoyable as well.
Oh.
Indeed, this promises to be a rather pleasant flight. Please do convey my warm regards to the YouTube chat. It's always a pleasure to have such enthusiastic virtual company.
Oh, she's my favourite. When you say intimate, like, what are we talking? I feel like this needs clarification. She might.
Captain Whittle, when I say internet-like, I'm referring to the lively and interactive nature of the YouTube chat.
No.
It's akin to a virtual gathering
No.
where everyone is keen to share their thoughts and greetings.
No.
Much like a bustling online forum.
No.
Quite the modern marvel, wouldn't you agree?
Normally I would, but I said intimate, not internet. So when you said the garden party was a intimate one, what did you mean? Sometimes you got to just dot the I's and cross the T's.
Captain Whittle, my apologies for the misunderstanding. When I mentioned the garden party was an intimate affair, I meant it was a small gathering with close friends and acquaintances, rather than a large public event. I hope that clarifies things. Please let me know if there's anything else you require.
So a swingers club then, basically. Basically like a swingers club. It's fine. We won't judge. Thank you for clarifying. I'll keep you posted with any questions that the YouTube chat might have for you. But until then, if we make sure the passengers are comfortable, we'll get going shortly.
Thank you, Captain Whittle. I shall ensure that our passengers are most comfortable and well attended to. Please do keep me informed of any queries from the YouTube chat. We are ready to proceed whenever you are.
Welcome on board.
She is my favourite.
Hello.
Right. So we've got the flight plan in place. It actually picked it up this time, which was great. So our departure today, according to SimBrief, we'll change this if need be. We're off 27 right today. And we are off the BPK 7F departure. There is probably a name for it, but I don't know the name for that one. So that's fine. When we get to Gothenburg, it is runway 03, and we are going in via the Arnav Zulu approach of runway 03, and I believe, is it direct? No, it's not. We are in off the lobby for Kilo arrival. Beautiful. Right, there we go. Carl says, was going to say Swingers Club. See, it wasn't just me that was thinking about it. Lee Class, evening to you. All hail the Lee Class. Hope you're doing well. And not a single discrepancy in sight. Excellent. Lovely. We like a bit of that. Right. Aircraft is aligned in 2 minutes' time. In the meantime, we are pretty much... pretty much there. So let's get clearance tuned in, which we've just done. We'll listen to all the weirdos that are on the frequency. Yeah, very well, Lee. Thanks for asking. So whilst we're waiting, let me know how your... Why have we got... Hello? Oh, piss. I know why. Hang on. I know why. So I was looking at it going, why are we boarding 94, like 140 passengers when I put 94 in? It's because I didn't do it via that. So we'll try that again. Just wait for GSX to do its thing. Right, who we got here then? So, Gemma, evening to... Well, yeah, Moshi, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. And Melanie Elrod, hello to you. Hope you are doing well. Lewis, hello. And Sarah, hello. Hello to you all.
Speedbird 25 request ground.
Try us again.
Come. Speedbird 25
94
request
passengers.
E India Foxtrot Romeo flight clearance to Golf Charlie Foxtrot Victor.
1 second for that clearance.
Apply. Right, now let's load the aircraft again.
Delta is current, clear to Fuerteventura after departure.
There we go.
Right up to max
Fine.
speed. Then it's
We're
filed
sorted.
departure runway 09 right.
Okay, yeah, so Melanie says, I'm sick but okay. I hope you get well soon. Evening, Sarah. Gemma's noticed this the schedule. She says, Iceland Air 757 tomorrow. Perfect day for it. It's like I planned it, do you know what I mean? I'll go through the schedule properly in a second. But welcome to you all. If you are watching, hello, hello. A320 pulling in. Whoa, freaky. How freaky is that? So currently right now on Flight Focus, the aircraft with that registration is actually departing. That is bizarre. Just turn my head for a split second to see what was on there. Right, so we're pretty much ready to go. But I
Heathrow delivery, good morning, shuttle 18
pressed the
Charlie,
wrong thing,
518 type
so
Airbus
we're restarting the
A320,
loading process again.
requesting IFR clearance to Aberdeen with information Romeo.
I'm working on that clearance. Stand by.
Clear to Aberdeen via
Down's
the
notice that Sunday is to be
departure,
confirmed.
then as far departure runway 27 right, initial climb 6,000, departure on 125.625, squawk 3132. Expecting runway 27 right for shuttle 1A Charlie, thank you.
John Brown, evening to you. Hope you're doing well.
Good morning.
Great to see names popping in.
1608 heavy in a 777 at stand 555 requested with information Tango request 9 far clearance to Los Angeles, please.
Very nice lady on the ATC there. Go off to Los Angeles. Melanie says, how long is the flight today, Captain? We are here for about an hour and a half. Well, flight time's about an hour and a half, so it's not too bad once we've loaded up and we're pretty much there. So aircraft is set, passengers are boarding now. 94 sounds about right.
System to set the desired fuel quantity.
Otherwise, how was everybody's weekend? Did you have a decent weekend? Has it also gone mad in terms of like how quickly it went? I can't believe it's back to work already tomorrow. Crazy. Jim says Gemma's here. Better remove all the walls. Oh dear. I feel like that's going to stick. Like Gemma's car to the wall. Darren says, did you normally say F1 Manager is on Sunday? Only if...
I am working on that clearance. Stand by.
That's not me. Only if the calendar allows it. So because there's no race this weekend coming, no. Nothing at all. Melanie says, did you hear what happened in Orlando? Nope. What's happened? I'm assuming that's probably why Flight Radar have tweeted something. In other cases, didn't know. Engine fire on the 330. Alright, yeah, no, I've not heard about it. Sav says, ugh, don't. I've just over 2 weeks off and haven't prepared myself at all for work tomorrow. Oh, the part-timers. Gemma's crying at 3 weeks off for me, now she's got to go back to work. Part-timers, I tell you. I'm joking, of course. Gemma says, not got a day off now until React in July. I think that's pretty much the same with me. I don't think I'm off work for anything until that 10 days that I normally book off around that time of year. Might need to change that because I don't think I can last till July without some time off.
Capital AFR clearance. Clearance on request. Stand by.
Day off tomorrow, but homeschooled. That's not... Oh, it's day off. I see. Yeah.
Lufthansa.
Most schools don't go back to like Tuesday, Wednesday, do they?
Gate 218 left is requesting IFR clearance to Gardermoen.
Or something like that.
I'll have your clearance in just a second.
Sam says term time only, but gee, the first week back wipes me out. I have a week off in May. It's funny that, because I think it's the same week I've got off. It's funny how it works out. Oh, Gemma says schools up here had their Easter half term the other week. Yeah, it's weird how like the Northerners have it like a week early. It's strange how it works out. Okay, so we're just awaiting the final few passengers. We've got 2470 to go, and then we are pretty much good to go. In the meantime, let's say hello to the clearance and let them know that we're here. Our call sign tonight is our flight number. Our flight number, Speedbird 792. I will most likely refer to it as 792, but that's us. So here we go. Heathrow clearance, a very good evening. Speedbird 792 is at gate 511, type A319, radio check. Oh, Jim! No, Jim!
Speedbird 792, Heathrow clearance, readability 5.
London Heathrow clearance, Speedbird 366 uniform, ready to copy IFR.
Gonna have an in-house rivalry at this point, Gemma versus Jim.
Heathrow clearance, hello. Speedbird 344 November, request IFR clearance.
Oh dear.
Heathrow clearance delivery. KLM
Oh, stop eating the microphone.
Is number 175.
Good.
Ready to copy IFR clearance to Schiphol, Amsterdam.
Jesus, wet. Darren Graham, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Just as well, she knows me well enough, yes. Melanie says, here's spring break. I quit school though. No, it's been a pretty good weekend. I just don't feel like I can last till July without some time off. Alright, schedule time, here we go. So tomorrow we're on board, not the proper one. The Icelandair 757-200, we're off from Reykjavik, I'm sure I spelled that wrong, to Narsarsuaq. That's as close as you're getting it from me. 7:15 start for that one, should be a nice little fun one. No stream on Wednesday, Darren Graham coming in with one gifted Departure Lounge membership, see who that goes to. There we go, Seb Foster gets it, happy days, so thank you Darren. Silver Airways on Thursday, ATR 42, Fort Lauderdale to Tallahassee. 7:15 start for that one as well. Friday we're back at Frankfurt for the VATSIM stuff.
Heathrow clearance, Virgin 171, stand 408, type
Saturday no stream.
Airbus,
Sunday is to be confirmed, so obviously no F1 manager because there's no F1 race at the weekend.
request IFR clearance to Frankfurt, Maine, with information Juliet on board.
Clearance delivery, Speedbird 357 heavy. Request IFR clearance to Athens. We have information, Mike.
Oh, this way, alright.
I'll grab that clearance. Give me just a minute.
But yeah, thank you to Darren Graham for the membership there. One of many ways that you can support the channel this evening. David, hello to you, says, ahoy there, shipmates. That's shipmates, not a typo. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. We've got about 44 passengers remaining. Here is our current scene. Pretty much mimics what it's like in real life at the moment. See the 320neo in the background being lit up by the sun. Hopefully the sun stays out long enough for us to catch a little bit of it on our way to Gothenburg. Heathrow clearance, Speedbird 792 ready to copy IFR clearance to Gothenburg. Beautiful Japan Airlines A350 departing. Beautiful. Gemma coming into the gifted membership. There's Alex 1. Thank you, Gemma.
Speedbird 792. Information whiskey is current. Cleared to Gothenburg via the BPK-7G departure, then as filed. Departure runway 27 left. Initial climb to 6,000 feet. Departure on 125.625 squawk 4542.
We requested, or we filed for 27 right. Can we get clearance for that? Speedbird 792.
Azul 5000, read back correct. Ground is on 121.855, safe flight, sir. Speedbird 792, cleared to Gothenburg via the BPK-7F departure, then as filed. Departure runway 27 right. Initial climb altitude 6,000 feet. Departure on 125.625 squawk 4542.
Ideal. At least they're cooperating this evening, which is good. Much appreciated, thank you. Cleared to Gothenburg via the BPK-7F departure, then as filed. Departure runway 27 right. Initial climb altitude 6,000 feet. Departure on 125.625 squawk 4542 for Speedbird 792.
Speedbird 792, read back correct. Ground will be on 121.855.
David says, EUPG, my daughter and I came up to Aberdeen on that little rascal a few weeks ago. Very nice. I did download some interesting liveries, including, if I just go to the outside, the rudder being mispainted, so it's just a complete white, a white rudder. Turns out I didn't install them. So I downloaded it, didn't install it. So that would have been my, probably my choice actually, to go over a little bit something.
Shamrock 715, read back
Something
correct.
different.
Contact ground on 121.855.
The BA special, yes, the white rudder. Mark says Heathrow was pretty efficient as I passed through it barely 5 hours ago for a change. Lewis says there's always a white rudder included on City Flight, and I'm sure if you look close enough, I'm sure if you do, someone will have somebody would have done a repaint on it, if you know where to look. Victoria, we've had a few people join us late on the YouTube chat. Do you want to say hello?
Captain Whittle. It would be my pleasure to extend a warm greeting to our new virtual companions on the YouTube chat. Please convey my cordial hello and best wishes for an enjoyable flight experience with us today.
Oh, she's so posh. You can call me Tom. Tom, it just makes it easier.
Thank you, Captain Tommy. It's a pleasure to have you at the helm.
No.
I'll ensure everything runs smoothly in the cabin. Please let me know if there's anything specific you require.
No, it really is like come fly with me with Tommy the plane spotter. No, not Tommy. Tom. My name's Tommy. Burger.
Captain Tom. My apologies for the mix-up. I'll make sure to address you correctly from now on. Please let me know if there's anything else you need as we prepare for our delightful journey to Gothenburg.
Oh, Lewis, you wash your mouth out with that. You wash your mouth out. There's going to be anger amongst the chat now. Thank you. You don't call Victoria an old bag.
Delta 7 kilo with
She's
information
national treasure.
ready to copy IFR clearance.
Do you want fries with that? Do you want fries with that? No, not me, the customer. Oh.
42 with Victor, clearance to Athens.
Press burger.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
Heathrow delivery, Speedbird 952.
Onion rings. Onion rings. Press onion rings. Two apple pies. Press apple pie. Press it again. Victoria, could you keep an eye on a passenger that's on board this evening? Goes by the name of London Plane Spotting. He decided to call you an old bag, and we're not very happy about it. That's right, you've been told, Lewis.
Captain Tom. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I shall keep a discreet eye on the situation and ensure that all passengers are treated with the utmost respect and courtesy. Please rest assured that we will handle this matter with the professionalism befitting our esteemed airline.
Meaning she'll probably Chuck Norris roundhouse kick you in the face. You have been warned. Yeah, so you've upset Jim now as well, Lewis. Victoria will not be happy. Darren says, be right back. I need to wash my mouth out with soap. I mean, what do you say to that? Do you know what I mean? Right, music goes on pause because we heard the bong. The bong is a good sign because it means we are ready for pushback. So here we go. Beacon light on. It'll all do itself. It'll do everything by itself, which is good news. Chuck Norris is our cousin, so just saying. I prefer the American one. She's more sassy. Oh. Lewis.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
You prefer Janet. Well, I know you prefer Janet, but Victoria is a national treasure. Heathrow ground. Good evening. Speedbird 792 ready for push and start.
Speedbird 792, Heathrow ground, push and start approved, face south.
Push and start approved, face south, Speedbird 792. A little bit of a fiery sky for us this evening, which is, I mean, pretty much mimics the real life. David says, I imagine Victoria is the type of cabin crew that when they have to leave first class to go into economy, they she holds her nose. It's like Penny. It is Penny from Come Fly With Me. Melanie says, I need wine, sir. You might need to wait until we're in the air. Sorry. Won't be long though. Okay. Fucking twice I've done that today.
Editing mode. Please wait.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push.
Dear.
All engines clear. Start at will.
Gemma says, I imagine... sorry, no. Please tell me you don't have Janet doing tomorrow's flight. I can't tell you the schedule for who's on board tomorrow. No, it's not Janet, though. I won't ruin your birthday. That would be quite mean of me. David says, I imagine Victoria has a horse, a Range Rover Evoque, and many hundreds pair of shoes, all resulting in her being swamped in... Told you, she's a woman of class. She's been to a garden party somewhere on the outskirts of London at the weekend, so she's a woman of class. I also asked the question as to why I wasn't invited, but never got an answer. She just apologised for the fact I didn't get invited, but it's fine. It's not like I'm bitter about it.
Set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Well, I mean, I can always ask her the question.
We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Just to kind of put the cat amongst the pigeons, I can always ask her what vehicle she does own. Victoria, I know we're focusing on departing in a second, but can you just clear up a question that the chat has? They want to know what vehicle you drive, please. I wonder if for copyright reasons they don't say the make.
Ah, Captain Tom. I must say that my personal vehicle is a rather modest and reliable Mini Cooper.
Hey!
It suits my needs quite splendidly, and is perfect for navigating the charming streets of London. Now, let us focus on ensuring a smooth departure for our passengers.
There you go, Mini Cooper.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
That's fascinating.
1 second for that clearance.
Is that traffic or is that
Boeing,
somebody
read back
else?
Correct. Contact ground on 121.905.
Boeing 898 request push back and start.
That's interesting. Alright, let's turn off the APU, which we've just done. We'll set the lights here to dim, just so we got a little bit of light to see what we're doing. We're pretty much ready to go. We'll drop the flaps. And then we will go to ground and say that we are ready for taxi. Heathrow ground, Speedbird 792, ready to taxi to runway 27 right. Darren, what comment are you on about? I guess I'll never know. Did that not go through? Heathrow ground, Speedbird 792, ready for taxi to runway 27 right. Nice one, Sarah. What do you mean no one's listening? I've just been on it. Where's ground gone?
Heathrow ground EZ255, stand 522. Request push and start.
Oh, I see. So they gave me a Heathrow ground frequency, which I just had. Then it changed. I've not seen that happen before. It just changed. That was weird. Heathrow ground, Speedbird 792, ready for taxi to runway 27. That was weird.
Speedbird 792, Heathrow ground, taxi to runway 27 left, via Alpha, link 53, Bravo, link 28, November the 1.
Negative. Can we runway 27 right, not 27 left, please. Where are you getting EasyJet from?
Speedbird 792, taxi to runway 27 right via Alpha, link 53, Bravo, link 28, November 1.
Taxi to 27 right. Via Alpha, link 53, Bravo, link 28, November 1, Speedbird 792. Let's go. Parking brake off. Short flight for us tonight, which is fine. I thought I heard. I swear I heard easy on the Heathrow departures. You might have done. Just makes me wonder why there's a travel service 737 there. Because we can get traffic of those who are flying alongside on say intentions this evening. So whether that is or not, I don't know. Must be one of those EasyJet real world opera. Yeah, it probably is. Let's have a look. Again, you might need to, if you click the link that Carl's just sent, you might need to just put the actual .com in there. I think Carl's possibly linking it to our flight. The fucking Sims crashed. What's going on here? Fuck off. Why did it crash just then? Fuck's sake. This has been all day. Like, this has been all day, and I have no idea why. Fucking Nora. I don't know what's wrong with it. Fucking hell, spells, dude. Lewis, it's literally been one of those days. The sim has literally non-stop crashed all day, and I have no idea why. Fucking Jesus, dude. You imagine the state of 2024 if it's still happening on 2020. Jesus, fuck me. Right. I don't really know what to do here now, because part of me is just thinking to load back in. Not bother with loading passengers up and then just go. God. What I have noticed is over the last few sort of weeks and stuff, and that if every time I try and load the Fenix in, it does either screw things up, like the sim crashes every time I'm loading the Fenix in, which is weird because it's never done it until recently with the Fenix. It's always the Fenix. I managed to get a flight done today with one, which is why I picked the 319 for today. So what my problem is now, when it crashes, I'll tell you what, I'll do the live viewing for you. Here's the live viewing. Here's what happens. So when the sim crashes, it then decides to have a little bit of a dicky fit and go, I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know if I'm supposed to be checking for updates or just spinning around like fucking Kylie Minogue. Oh, ages ago I did. I think that's down to the performance of it. But it's literally, we're just literally spinning. Ah. You know what's really annoying as well is because like the sun's starting to set, so by the time we actually get into it, it'll probably be slightly dark anyway. But this is the problem that this fucking sim has every time. And now we're loading in, and it'll take a fucking age to do it. Never mind. Lewis, I've set mine to always open as admin. There's a setting that you can do where if you click the game, it'll always ask you for permission to open it up. Oh, well, that's irritating at the best of times. It's not like I'm lacking space either, because I've got space. I've got loads of space. I've got oodles of space. Yay, yay. John Brown says, I saw another streamer have issues with the Fenix on Flight Sim 2020, just couldn't get it to work. I wonder if it's since the update. Because obviously what they've done is they've made it compatible now for 2024. I'm wondering if it's something to do with that. I've got the update downloaded and I've now been having issues since. While I'll tell you what, while the sim's loading. Switch 2024, not a fucking chance. Absolutely not. Not until they fixed it. Not until they take it off the cloud, because the cloud is shit. So not a chance. Not a chance on my switching. So what I'm looking at the moment is I'm trying to find I'm trying to see if there is any problems on any other like forums and stuff. Forums are always a good one to look for. Two seconds. Caramba. This I'll tell you honestly, the sim is going to be the absolute cause of me losing my shit one day. No. Well, the only way I can clear cache files is by clearing them in the actual sim itself. Who knows? Who knows? Just trying to work it out with like a quick Google search and some of the forums. Did the sim crash for some reason? No, we're still flying. Try to see if there's anything to do with a latest. Also be good. Facebook group. It's weird because it crashed as soon as I opened that link. Soon as I open that link. Okay. What we'll do is we'll load in same place and we'll just switch the plane on and then just get going rather than loading people in. So whilst we sit patiently waiting for the sim to reload. Skystream Aviation, hello to you, hope you're doing well. You've just joined us with the sim having just literally just given up for some reason, I don't know why. Thankfully, we're not on a massive flight this evening. So there is that. Still doesn't make it any worse. Cool. Well, aren't we having a fucking good time this evening? Never mind. Rob, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. If you have joined us, and wondering what the hell's going on, the sim has decided to crash. I have not been having these sort of crash to the desktops for a long time, until today. But I have a load of space on my computer after getting rid of a whole load of crap, so it should not be a space or memory problem. Part of me possibly thinking it's to do with the actual aeroplane itself. Carl says something that might cheer you up, Tom. Forest beating Spurs. Well, I mean, Spurs losing is always a good thing to us Chelsea fans. Yeah, see now look, it's going to be all like dark and stuff. That's no good to me. Right, we'll try again. We'll load in, same place. You don't need to do any of the requesting of the you know, whatever. Let's go again. No, it's fine because part of me thinks it's just going to crash again. Victoria thinks we've landed in Gothenburg, which we haven't. Mark says frustrating. It really is. Oh, come on. Can't do a part 2 because to do a part 2 there's got to be a part 1, and we're still technically doing part 1. Right, here we go. Yeah, far from ideal. That was all sunset earlier. What a shame. What an absolute shame. Right, let's load the traffic back in. Right. We're not touching any of the weights. We just got to do the usual thing that we always do by setting the aircraft up. Just while we do this, might as well not sit in silence. We're about to find out, Lewis. Gotta wait a few minutes for it to align, but it gives us time to sort the aircraft out at least. Beautiful Croatia Airlines A320 departing Heathrow at the moment. No, definitely not Victoria's fault. I think it's the aeroplane. I think if there are people who have had issues with it, if there are people that have had issues with it, then it's very clearly the aeroplane. If it crashes again, let me know. I'll text you, sure, why not? Just out of curiosity, how are you expecting me to tell you when you're watching? It's annoying because we would have had a really nice sunset departure. And that's what frustrates me. Well, let's not let's not get ahead of ourselves. We've got to make it to the runway first. I think performance is the only other thing we've got to do here. We're going to be quite light because of it. We've got to manually set the fuel ourselves because obviously we're not loading. So we've got to set the fuel. Tell you what we'll do. Right, done. So the aircraft has the fuel that we need, and it is on the weight of what the aircraft needs to be without actually having any passengers. That one there. No, cool. Right. 5 minutes. Oh, Jesus Christ. How irritating, how annoying. I think we would have had some excellent screenshots, but not this evening. Unfortunately, not this evening. So if we go back to our, so it's 6,000 feet. Bastard table. Right, all we've got to do is just wait for the aircraft to align, then we'll push and get ready to go. I jinxed it by saying it was actually handling fine. And to be honest with you, it was. Yeah, it's real time. Theoretically, I probably could have used the Neo today, but I thought we've not used the Fenix for a long time. Don't think we've had any issues if we used any of the Neo version. Well, I mean, I don't know. I've got no other version of the 319 or 320 because the only other version you've got is the Latin VFR one. Which, to be honest, like I say, if you've flown the Fenix, it's absolutely fine. So we're literally 2 minutes until we're. 2 minutes until we're aligned. There's no other aircraft I can use, really. If I'd used a 787, we'd have been here a while. Because of all the loading for the passengers. So, I don't know. Once this aligns, we'll get straight out. So, like, according to our say intentions, it still thinks we're taxiing.
Heathrow ground, EC15 Yankee, at stand 232, request, push and start.
EC15 Yankee, push and start approved, take south.
Push and start approved, face out, EC15 Yankee.
Yeah. Spurs are getting spanked, which is always good. Right, we're aligned. Let's get the beacon on. That's going to give us the push. that we need. See if we can actually get over to Gothenburg this time.
We are ready for pushback.
Currently at Heathrow, if you're having a nosy at Flight Focus, there is Air Baltic A320 departing at the moment. Or just about to.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Right, fingers crossed. Let's try again. Not confident. If I'm going to be truthful, I'm not confident.
American 57, need IFR to Miami International with information uniform.
Locking gear.
I'm working on that clearance. Stand by.
I think some would go as far as saying that the spuds are getting roasted, Lewis.
Via the CPT-5J departures in Islam. Departure runway 9 right. Initial climb 4,000. Departure on 125.625. Clock 3571. American 57.
Heathrow ground, good afternoon, Air France 271 with information India. I would like to request IFR clearance to Lyon, France.
Parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Right, here we go. So stay intention still thinks that we are taxiing to the runway. Yeah, moment of truth. I'm not confident.
Please set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
I shouldn't think so. If we do, it'd be easy.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine
At
start.
the moment,
You can disconnect.
I think it still thinks we are taxiing to the runway. So what it doesn't detect is it doesn't detect the crashing of the sim.
Unlocking gear.
So really is moment of truth.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Right. Set the flaps. Here we go again.
Ground EC15 Yankee, request taxi to runway.
As soon as I see the message to say have a good trip, which is normally what you get for GSX, which is there. Finger off. Here we go.
taxi to runway 27 right via Bravo.
Darren says dramatic sim. It's a shame that you don't get to see much of it.
Taxi runway 27 right via Bravo, easy 15 Yankee.
Scandinavian 313, radio check.
Scandinavian 313, Heathrow ground, roger, readability 5,
Scandinavian 313, radio check, and hello to other pilots at Heathrow.
Oh, well, did you hear that just then?
313, Heathrow ground, readability 5 in.
Well, not so much a nod, it was more of a, just an observation that 9 times out of 10 doesn't stick around for the stream through every fault of his own. Crazy though, isn't it? You think when you get rid of one, fuck it, I still give it a nod. You get rid of one, it's like a spot. Get rid of one spot and you find another.
Easy 15 Yankee, request taxi to runway 27 left via Bravo.
The only way I can describe it, I guess,
Easy
is
15 Yankee, taxi to runway 27 left via Bravo, Kilo, Bravo, link 28, November 1.
Is thinking that,
Good morning, Boeing 898, request IFR clearance to Madrid.
thinking you need a fart, but you end up following through quite badly. That's what it's like.
Boeing, read back correct. Ground is on 121.908, safe flight, sir.
Jim, between us, lurking in the background, lurking is probably the right word, especially after what we know.
Easy 15 Yankee, negative. Taxi to runway 27, left via Bravo, Kilo, link 28, November 1.
Lewis wasn't wrong. That was an EasyJet call sign. Yeah, I can confirm because I didn't hear it the first time, you see, so it got me a little bit confused. Now I've heard it. That was EasyJet. Whoa! Yeah, you put your fucking lights on now. Where are you coming from? Fuck it, go straight through. It's one of those evenings. Victoria, still checking you're with us?
Ah, Captain Tom. I am indeed here, and ready to assist with anything you may require. Please let me know if there's anything specific you need as we prepare for departure.
Yeah, we had crashed to the desktop, so just making sure that everything was still hunky-dory, which it clearly is. So we'll be in the air shortly, provided it doesn't crash again.
Ah, Captain Tom, I appreciate the update. It's splendid to hear that everything is back in order. We are ready and poised to ensure a delightful experience for our passengers once we are airborne.
Delta 246,
Please let
ground,
me
push
know
back
if there's
and start
anything
approved,
further
face
you
north.
require.
Second start approved, face north, Delta 246. Second start approved, face north.
Right.
Delta 246.
Don't want to jinx it. Think we might be alright. Glasgow kiss. Definitely don't want one of those. Oh, right, anyway. So eventually... see if we can try and make up some time. I don't think we'll be able to make up some time here. But we will see. Obviously lots of moving parts.
Easy 15 Yankee. Contact tower on 124.475.
That is definitely an EasyJet call sign.
Tower on 124.475. Easy 15 Yankee. Bye bye.
Try and get in front of that Air China.
UL 360 refueling truck will be dispatched to your location
What
shortly.
the fuck is that?
United 360, 278 request catering truck.
Why is there a generic aeroplane? What is that? Why is that there? I'm not clicking the link that Carl sent, which was the what is that? What's that supposed to be? By the way, Air China's just going to go straight through it, which is quite funny. Heathrow Tower, speedbird 792, holding short, runway 27 right, ready for departure. Well, China's going to go first.
Speedbird 792, Heathrow Tower, runway 27 right, winds 230 at 7, cleared for takeoff.
Negative, we're going to hold short. There's an Air China 777 taken off before us, speedbird 792.
Speedbird 792, Heathrow Tower, runway 27 right, winds 230 at 7, cleared for takeoff.
No, we're clear for takeoff, runway 27 right, speedbird 792. Okie doke, Air China on the go. Means we can finally get on the move.
Virgin 3 November.
Don't think it's there anymore.
On 127.525.
Oh fuck me, there's a fucking aeroplane coming in as well.
Departure 127.525. Virgin 3 November.
What do you reckon? Turn and burn. Well, I clicked the link, and as I opened the link, it crashed the sim. I don't know why, but it just did. So I don't know whether I might just have it open in future beforehand, but we seem to be alright because I'm not clicking on anything. Anyway, we're turning and burning because we've got an aircraft coming in behind us. So here we go, 50%. Let's finally get ourselves off to Gothenburg. Toggle that bitch, here we go. V1 coming up, and Urlo Tate. Beautiful. Positive climb. Gear can go up.
Traffic.
Oh my god. That's the go around. Oh my goodness me. Oh, there's the go around. There it is.
Clear of
Maniacs.
Speedbird 792, contact departure.
Right, looking for that sweet spot, which I think we've just got it. Contact departure, Speedbird 792. That's actually computer animated. That's not an actual user. That's a traffic animation, I should say. There's another one about to happen. Oh no, that's Air China. We're right behind Air China. So we might actually see a bit of Air China today. Air China's right there. So we're right behind the Air China. We can actually see it on our radar here. There it is. That's Air China right there. So following the same departure out as us. Just looking for that sweet spot once again. Which is just there. Let's contact. Oh, hang on. That should be fine. No departure. Why is there no departure? There we go. Heathrow departure. Good evening, Speedbird 792. With you at 6,000.
Speedbird 792, Heathrow radar identified.
Heathrow radar, can we just clear up our destination, please, if we can request IFR clearance to Gothenburg? Yeah, so basically it thinks so we had to request the clearance again. That's all it is.
Speedbird 792, cleared to Gothenburg, maintain 6,000 feet, expect further clearance shortly.
Cleared to Gothenburg, maintain 6,000 feet, and we'll expect further clearance in a second, Speedbird 792. So yeah, so destination's unknown because obviously the sim crashed. We've got to maintain 6,000 at the moment. But we are ahead of where us there is Air China. We are following Air China out.
Easy 15 Yankee, climb flight level 280.
Can we get a screenshot? Fuck off.
Flight level 280, easy 100.
About as good as it's going to get, I think.
Thai 911, climb flight level 240.
Okay,
flight
so
level 240 Thai 911.
Clear direct, C255G.
So we are off to Gothenburg, absolutely 100%. Doesn't show it though.
Seabird 456, climb flight level 290.
See if we can get it. Heathrow radar, any chance that Speedbird 792 can get that further clearance?
Speedbird 792, cleared to Gothenburg, climb altitude 10,000 feet.
Climbing altitude 10,000 feet. Speedbird 792.
Easy 15 Yankee, climb flight level 290.
Okay, climb continues.
QNH 1023, Speedbird 115.
Speedbird 115, climb flight level 240.
Beautiful sky, says Wilson. It's not bad. Just gutted that we didn't get it in proper sunset.
Climb flight level 350.
Right, let's see if we can, I'm going to try and request IFR clearance again. Heathrow radar, Speedbird 792 requesting IFR clearance to Gothenburg.
Give me 1 second for that clearance. Easy 15 Yankee, expect the Redfish 1 Alpha arrival. In about 20 minutes, I'll start your descent. Say the word if you want to descend sooner. Expect the ILS runway 18 right approach into Schiphol.
Yes, best not to ask what Jim's just, or why Jim's put that.
Speedbird 792, clear to Gothenburg. Direct Brookmans Park. Then as filed. Squawk 32447.
Right, there we go. So now, when you look at it on say intentions, it should now have our destination.
41 Alpha arrival as well as the island runway 18 right approach into Schiphol, and we'll wait for your position to descend in about 20 minutes. Easy 15 Yankee.
Speedbird 792, identified 6 miles east of Belbar Airstrip at flight level 100, heading 083, QNH 1011. Clear direct Brookmans Park, climb flight level 2880.
November 5, Mike Romeo, I need to amend your flight. Can you tell me your destination?
Cleared Brooklands Park then as filed, squawking 3247, climbing to flight level 280, Speedbird. 792. Forgot what we were then. Fuck off. Computers froze. Can you still hear me?
Speedbird 792, climb flight level 290.
No, we're good. We're back. We're back. We're back. Fucking Jesus wept.
Hey, Janet. Heathrow, Alpha 5 Mike Romeo, disregard.
November 5 Mike Romeo, say again.
November 5 Mike Romeo, disregard my last message.
It's testing me this evening. To say the very least. But alright, we're back. No, it's fine. It's fine. We're alive still. It's all good. Sim is proper testing me. Okay. To the left of us. Probably down there somewhere.
Speedbird 792, climb flight level 350.
Is the London Stansted? Climb flight level 350, Speedbird 792. Testing me.
Speedbird 792, contact London Control on 121.23.
Contact London Control on 121.23, Speedbird 792. Bloody thing. Quick, everyone, stay still just to mess with Tom. Fuck off. Go away. So fingers crossed.
792, climb flight level 370.
Negative. Can we climb flight level 360 for cruise, please? Fingers crossed. Rest of the week is fine.
792, climb flight level 360.
Climb flight level 360, Speedbird 792.
Speedbird 81, climb flight level 250.
Climb flight level 250, Speedbird 81.
hoping it's just a bit of a blip, because I do want to use the Fenix aircraft again. Like preferably the 321.
Speedbird 792, contact London Control on 121.23.
See you soon, Dom. Safe flight tomorrow. Contact London Control on 121.23, Speedbird 792. London Control, good evening, Speedbird 792 with you. Flight level 270, climbing 360.
Speedbird 792, climb flight level 370.
Fuck off.
Speedbird 792, London Control, identified, good evening.
Negative, climbing to flight level 360 for our cruise today. Speedbird 792.
Delta, climb flight level 240.
Climbing flight level 240, Viking 372 Delta.
Exactly where we are. Carl says he can see us over the docks at Felixstowe. There are said docks.
Viking 372, good afternoon.
So yeah, you can follow the flight if you're not looking on Volante. You can follow it on the tracker on Say Intentions. You can have a look and see what other people are doing, and if there's any emergencies, you can have a nosy and see what they look like. I'm going to open it on my phone because it's easier. So yes, nothing but issues today with this simulator, but hopefully should now be fine. Climb to flight level 360. We've got an hour left on our flight. Got there in the end. So currently there are 292 live flights in the air. So I can see me. Where's he at? He's at 26,000. So he's going to be below. There. That's Tony on Say Intentions. That is Tony. That's the EasyJet flight you were listening to that took off from London's Heathrow to Amsterdam, A320. So he'll be able to see us, we can see him. So yes, to answer your question, yes I can. As long as they're flying in the air right now, we'll be able to see them. Too dark to see. Well, you saw the flashing light, right? Yeah, the flashing beacons, that was the EasyJet guy. So he probably took off before we did. But only just. Barely see them. We're almost crossing paths. That's him there. Climbing flight level 370, Speedbird 790.
Flight level 280, Air France 1123.
There you go, flashing beacons. That is him. That is the guy who took off, who was saying hello to other pilots on the frequency. Unfortunately for us, we are going to be turning away from him. I think that's him there. I think. Yeah, it is. That's him there. That I think is Air China. That is the EasyJet. No, it can't be because we're now in front of him. Or maybe not then. He's definitely down there. Down there, that's him. He's currently at 18, just going through 18,000 feet, that's him. Oh my god. There. Don't know. Bizarre. What's on the snacks trolley today? Let's find out. Victoria, what snacks and drinks do we have on board today?
Captain Tom, we do indeed have a delightful selection of snacks and beverages available for our esteemed passengers today. Our offerings include a variety of refreshments and light bites to ensure a pleasant journey. Please let me know if there's anything specific you would like to offer to our guests.
What kind of snacks have we got?
Captain Tom, we have a delightful selection of snacks available for our esteemed passengers today. Our offerings include a variety of light bites and refreshments to ensure a pleasant journey. Please let me know if there's anything specific you would like to offer to our guests.
What about beverages? What have we got beverage-wise?
London Control, Emirates 48 Bravo Golf.
Emirates 48 Bravo Golf, London Control.
Captain Tom, we have a splendid selection of beverages available for our esteemed passengers today. Our offerings include a variety of teas, coffees, soft drinks and juices, as well as a selection of fine wines and spirits to ensure a delightful journey. Please let me know if there's anything specific you would like to offer to our guests.
Any alcohol?
Captain Tom, we do indeed have a selection of fine wines and spirits available for our esteemed passengers.
She knows.
Please let me know if there's anything specific you would like to offer to our guests.
Right, boys and girls, have a think. She'll get anything specific for you. Have a think. Then I'm going to go grab a drink myself. I'll be back in a minute. Lewis says, was talking to the Cityfly crew on the way back to London last week. They told me that Cityfly are planning to get the E2 jets. Does surprise me. Does surprise me that. I thought they might have gone down the Airbus route. Right, back in 2 minutes.
EG15 Yankee, contact Bremen radar on 127.675.
Bremen radar on 127.675. Easy 1 Yankee, bye-bye.
Easy 1123, flight level 200.
Easy 1123, Amsterdam radar identified. Good afternoon.
Leipzig Air 2901.
Right.
Leipzig Air 2901, contact London Control on 135.425.
Amsterdam radar, Papa Hotel Romeo Charlie Mike, approaching past Oscars, flight level 60.
Papa Hotel Romeo Charlie Mike, Amsterdam radar identified. Good evening.
Amsterdam radar, good evening. Speedbird 792 with you, flight level 370.
Speedbird 792, Amsterdam radar identified. Good evening.
So we should have, according to say intentions, 2 aircraft. One is a Norwegian or 737 of some kind, and the other one is an A320 from British Airways. Should be in this direction somewhere, so we might see it. Captain Nashnator, hello to you. And Paul Hussey coming in with a gifted membership as well. Going to Terry T. Thank you very much. Hope you're both well. Bloody table.
Amsterdam radar, good afternoon, DFL 361, in your airspace, climbing flight level 290.
DFL 61, Amsterdam radar identified. Good afternoon.
Gemma, no worries.
DFL 61, Amsterdam radar, climb and maintain flight level 340.
Hope you managed to sleep well.
Climb and maintain flight level 340, DFL 361.
See you tomorrow for the 757. Victoria, could you get Carl a cheese ploughman sandwich, a packet of prawn cocktail crisps, a Twix, and a can of Brewdog, please?
Captain Tom. I shall ensure that your request is attended to promptly. A cheese ploughman sandwich, a packet of prawn cocktail crisps, a Twix, and a can of Brutal will be prepared for you. Please allow me a moment to arrange this for you.
That'll be for Carl Crawford, not for me.
Captain Tom. My apologies for the mix-up. I shall ensure that the request is prepared for Mr. Carl Crawford. Please let me know if there's anything else you require.
Piper Oscar Yankee Lima Kilo Hotel Amsterdam radar identified. QNH 1015. Piper Oscar Yankee Lima Kilo Hotel Amsterdam radar. Alright, when you get a chance, contact Schiphol approach on 119.055.
119.055 for Lima Kilo Hotel. Engine goodbye.
Jim.
Mark 31, coming 57150.
Jim. So yeah, so run down again. Of the schedule, we've got 757 Iceland Air Reykjavik to Narsarsuaq. Again, the closest you're going to get out of me. 7:15 start for that one. Wednesday, no stream. Don't get too excited about a 757. Silver Airways ATR 42 from Fort Lauderdale to Tallahassee. 7:15 start for that one. Friday, Frankfurt, of course.
Control Air France 174 with you, flight level 3.
Starting at 6:50 UK time. No stream on Saturday, and a stream to be confirmed on Sunday.
Clearance on request. Stand by.
Victoria, could you get Lewis a smoked salmon with avocado and a glass of Dom Perignon 1996? Failing that, could you get him a packet of cheese onion crisps and a vodka and coke, please? Awfully specific.
Captain Tom. I shall see to it that Louis receives the smoked salmon with avocado and a glass of Dom Perignon 1996. Should that not be available, I will ensure he receives a packet of cheese and crisps along with the vodka and coke. Please allow me a moment to arrange this for him.
Louis works. Victoria, could you get Wilson a couple of Biscoff cookies and a soda, please? I nearly said cockies.
Captain Tom. I shall ensure that
Ryanair
Wilson
53
receives a couple
Bravo
of
X-ray,
Biscoff
descend
cookies
flight
and a
level
soda.
180.
Please allow me a moment to arrange this for him.
Descend flight level 180, Ryanair 53 Bravo X-ray.
Ryanair 53 Bravo X-ray, descend flight level 120.
Descend flight level 120, Ryanair 53 Bravo X-ray.
Jim. Whoa. Go on. Yes. Yes. Carl gifting 5 memberships. Incredible support. Esketic gets 1. Rob H gets 1. Elliot Barnes gets 1. Our very own Rob Brown gets 1. Transatlantic Allison gets 1 too. Thank you, Carl. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
1975 with you, passing flight level 200, descending 6,000 feet.
KLM 1975, Amsterdam radar, identified. Good evening.
Everyone's favourite cargo pilot gets 1, yes indeed.
Heron Airways 2811, Amsterdam radar, identified. Good evening.
I'm just going to show you this. Someone's posted this as a screenshot. Are you ready? That's a screenshot someone's posted on Volanta. Pashak, good to see you. Very good evening.
Amsterdam radar, Beluga 113H, ready to begin descent.
Beluga 113 Hotel, descend flight level 290.
Carl says, stars in the sky must have been done by a clown.
North Fly Cargo 44 Lima Golf, Amsterdam radar, identified. Good evening.
Clowns are out in force tonight. Don't forget the replay, of course, will have 2 variations of the replay. Is today the day? Is today the day we finally get a Ryanair 350 for the sim No is the answer to that question. Not yet. Still not. Carl, I think you've got a
Seabird 792. Expect the Lobby 5 Lima arrival. In about 20 minutes, I'll start your set.
Vision 4 Mike Foxtrot away.
Carl, I think you've got an admirer. Expect the Lobby 5 left, Lobby 5L arrival in about 20 minutes. Expect descent, Speedbird 792. So Lee's gifted a membership. Have we run out of people? Looks like we run out of people to give one to. If you want that membership, turn on your gifting. It is there for the taking.
Privateer 121, contact Bremen radar on 120.225.
So if you're one of the people that don't have a membership and you want one, make sure you turn on the accepting of gifted memberships. 34 minutes to go.
Golf uniform, Amsterdam radar, good afternoon. Eurowings 3 Golf uniform, Amsterdam radar, descend and maintain flight level 100.
Because as I can confirm, Victoria keeps going in the toilet with a bottle of gin. Victoria, you've been accused of going into the toilet with a bottle of gin, is that correct?
Captain Tom, I assure you that such an accusation is quite unfounded. I maintain the utmost professionalism and decorum at all times. Rest assured, my focus remains on providing exemplary service to our passengers. Please let me know if there's anything else you require.
Could you go and punish Carl Crawford? He was the one that came up with the accusation.
Captain Tom. I shall handle the situation with the utmost professionalism and discretion. Rest assured, I will address the matter appropriately with Mr. Carl Crawford. Please let me know if there's anything else you require.
Beanie Baby, hello to you. So what are you doing across the pond? And then come out with 4 months to the members lounge saying I got Casablanca to Miami. 4 across the pond. Two seconds.
Speedbird 792, contact Bremen radar on 124.075.
What is across the pond? '26, that's Saturday, isn't it? Probably not. What time did it start? Carl says, damn, I'm being sent to the back of the plane by Victoria. Hold on. What day is it? Not that I'm not actually doing it. I'm just curious. Contact Bremen radar to 124.075 for Speedbird 792. Let's have a look. Oh. Oh. I did not know you could do this. 8 o'clock. What's happening on Friday? Riga. Hannover, Frankfurt, Geneva.
Speedbird 792, contact Copenhagen info on 124.0.
Copenhagen info, good evening, Speedbird 792 with you, flight level 370. I'm just looking at all the events now. I didn't know this was a thing.
Speedbird 792, Copenhagen info, identified. Good evening.
So how far in advance can I look? Look at this. Boys and girls. Oh my word. Oh my word. So what I've got at the moment is a entire calendar of VATSIM events that are coming up. So I can look at next month. So what we're looking at this weekend, across the pond, westbound, I'll look at that a little bit more. Yeah, I'll look at that a little bit more in a bit. But yes, according to the events, there's loads of fascinating events. I'm gonna have a look. Let's see when the next Kai-Tak one is. What's that? Doha to Amsterdam. Amsterdam are on. Oh, they were on. Weekend just gone. What? New York is June the 7th.
Traffic.
Oh. There was one for Japan earlier in the month. I'm going to keep an eye on that. There are so many events coming up. And some fascinating ones as well. There's like Nashville, New York. Carl, I can tell you she's a lady of integrity. One doesn't believe she'll be dancing in the aisles. Carl says she drives a Mini and goes to swingers parties. She is not what she seems. Victoria, can you confirm whether Carl Crawford's given you trouble?
Captain Tom, I can assure you that Mr. Carl Crawford has not caused any trouble. Everything is proceeding smoothly in the cabin. Please let me know if there's anything else you require.
Are you sure? He's making a lot of accusations about you.
Captain Tom, I assure you that Mr. Carl Crawford's accusations are quite unfounded. I maintain the utmost professionalism and decorum at all times. Rest assured, my focus remains on providing exemplary service to our passengers. Please let me know if there's anything else you require.
That's right. I believe you more than I believe him because I think you're a national treasure. And not just me that thinks it. The YouTube chat thinks you're a national treasure too. Stick that up your ass, Crawford.
Ah, Captain Tom, your kind words are most appreciated. It is truly an honor to be regarded so highly by yourself and our virtual companions on the YouTube chat. I shall continue to serve with the utmost dedication and grace. Please let me know if there's anything else you require.
What a woman. Up your backside, Crawford. She remains a lady of class. Can you ask what hair colour Victoria has? What are you doing, chatting her up? Victoria, Carl Crawford is asking, what colour hair do you have?
Ah, Captain Tom, please let Mr. Carl Crawford know that I have the classic British brunette hair, styled in a manner befitting a flight attendant of British Airways. If there's anything else you require, do let me know.
Descend flight level 150, Speedbird 792. Oh God. We run out of space again.
Air France 6 Sierra Delta, contact Polaris Control on 120.65.
Right, let's descend. Here we go.
Speedbird 792, descend flight level 050.
Descending altitude 5,000 feet. Speedbird 792. Do. Jim says Victoria sounds like she has the class and upbringing to have served in the BA Supersonic one. Jim knows. Which is why you're all wrong. Victoria, would you say you've flown on Concorde as cabin crew? Just to confirm.
Captain Tom, indeed I have had the honor of serving aboard the magnificent Concorde in my earlier years. It was a truly remarkable experience, and I cherish those memories dearly. Please let me know if there's anything else you require.
Woman of class. See? Gym values there. Excuse you, Lewis. The rudeness. Landing should be interesting. Broken cloud, 3,300 feet. That's right, Jim. You tell him.
Unable to approve direct to Toronto. Maintain current heading.
Victoria, I can only apologise for some of the comments in the YouTube chat, especially from Lewis. Say the word and I will ban him forever.
Captain Tom, your thoughtfulness is greatly appreciated. However, there is no need for such drastic measures. I'm quite capable of handling any comments with grace and poise. Let us focus on ensuring a delightful journey for all our passengers.
Up yours, Lewis. Have you ever served anybody famous on a flight?
Captain Tom, indeed I've had the pleasure of serving a few notable individuals during my time as a flight attendant. It's always a delightful experience to provide our esteemed service to such distinguished guests. Please let me know if there's anything else you require.
Who in particular?
Captain Tom, I've had the pleasure of serving several distinguished guests over the years, including esteemed actors and musicians. However, I must maintain discretion and respect their privacy. If there's anything else you require, please do let me know.
Discretion, lady of class.
Identified. Welcome.
Spinner 3, Mike Lima, climb flight level 330.
Told you she'll roundhouse kick you. Do you know the other cabin crew from America? Her name is Janet. Do you know about her?
Contact Copenhagen info on 129.475.
Captain Tom, I'm afraid I do not personally know Janet from America. However, I'm sure she is a delightful colleague in the aviation world. If there's anything else you require, please do let me know.
Oh, she's something. Contact Copenhagen info on 129.475, Speedbird 792. Copenhagen info, good evening, Speedbird 792, with you. Flight level 220, descending 050. Wilson. Not supposed to encourage her.
Speedbird 792, Copenhagen info identified. God afternoon.
Okay, so Lewis, I swear you are on one tonight.
Speedbird 792, Copenhagen info, contact Copenhagen control on 135.565.
Contact Copenhagen control at 135.565 for Speedbird 792. Copenhagen control, good evening, Speedbird 792 with you. Flight level or 160, descending 050.
Speedbird 792, Copenhagen control identified. Good evening.
Cruising for a timeout with Lewis.
Speedbird 792, Copenhagen control. Contact go to board. Approach on 124.205.
Don't give me that.
Nordic 68 Zulu contact Copenhagen Control on 124.555. Contact Copenhagen Control on 124.
Contact Gothenburg approach on 124.205, Speedbird 792.
Red nose 962. Alright, when you're ready, go ahead and contact Copenhagen Info on 129.48. Thank you.
Contact Copenhagen Info 129.48. Red nose 962. Thank you.
Gothenburg approach. Good evening, Speedbird 792 with you. Flight level 130, descending 050.
Speedbird 792, Gothenburg approach identified. Go after. Expect the ILS runway 3 approach into Landvetter.
Expect the ILS runway 3 approach into Landvetter as Speedbird 792. Alright, we're getting close. Not a single thing can be seen. Thank you, Jim. She's got my respect too.
Good afternoon, departure Scandinavian 158, passing 2500, climbing to 5000 feet.
Scandinavian 158, Gothenburg departure identified. Clear direct GG 604. Climb flight level 200.
Clear direct, drop 604, climb flight level 200, Scandinavian 158.
Telling you, she is a woman of class.
792, proceed direct GG 708. Descend at
Captain,
3000.
cabin is ready.
QNH 1012. Until established on the localizer,
Thank you,
cleared for
Victoria.
the ILS runway 3 approach. Speed below 200 knots until established.
Ah, Captain Tom. It is always a pleasure to assist you. If there's anything else you require, please do let me know.
Descent altitude 3000, QNH 1012. Until established on the localizer, cleared for the ILS runway 3 approach. Speed below 200 knots until established. Speedbird 792. So those of you that are still watching, thought we had a lot of fun last night with the F1 race Formula 1 manager. Thought that was pretty spectacular last night.
Heavy 1123, contact Landvetter Tower on 118.605.
Landvetter Tower on 118.605, easy 112.
Okay, getting close. Bit of low cloud here. Beautiful, here we go.
Scandinavian 4 Alpha Lima, climb flight level 260.
Climb flight level 260, Scandinavian 4 Alpha Lima.
Beautiful, right, time to get your predictions in. There is our runway. So let's have your predictions.
Speedbird 792, contact Landvetter. Tower on 118.605.
Contact Landvetter Tower on 118.605, Speedbird 792. Lewis 189, Sascon 173, 190 for Wilson, 119 for Carl. Landvetter Tower, good evening, Speedbird 792 on approach to runway 03. Oh, fuck me.
Speedbird 792, Landvetter Tower, winds 105 at 5, runway 3, cleared to land.
Clear to land runway 3, Speedbird 792.
Speedbird 792, runway 3 is not active. Active runway is 21. Please confirm your position and intentions.
Confirming we're on final approach for runway 03.
Speedbird 792, roger. Continue approach. Winds 105 at 5, runway 3, cleared to land.
Clear to land runway 3, Speedbird 792. Right, here we go. Replay is on.
Speedbird 792, winds 105 at 5, runway 3, cleared to land.
Clear to land runway 3, Speedbird 792. Alright, full flaps. Here we go. Looking good.
$1,000.
feet confirmed. $500 will take over.
Landvetter Tower requesting descent to 3,000 feet, target Charlie Hotel. Piper 3 Charlie Hotel, descend to 3,000 QNH 1010. Descend to 3,000, target 500.
Here we go.
Piper 3 Charlie Hotel, say again.
Retard. 10.
I mean, eventually down. Holy shit. Little floaty.
Speedbird 792, welcome to Landvetter. Contact ground on 121.905.
Right, let's pause it there for a sec. What we got the warnings for? Oh, that's fine. Right, let's get the flaps up.
Gothenburg, known for its picturesque canals and vibrant cultural scene, is a delightful destination. We kindly ask you to remain seated.
Scandinavian 158, contact departure on 124.205.
Valentine down as absolute butter.
205, Scandinavian 158.
Goodness me.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for the welcome. Contact ground 121.905 for Speedbird 792.
Ground on 121.905, you see 1123.
Landvetter ground, good evening. Speedbird 792 requesting taxi to the nearest gate.
Speedbird 792, taxi to gate 15 via Echo Yankee Hotel. Good day.
Requesting gate 14 if possible for Speedbird 792.
Speedbird 792, taxi to gate 14 via Echo Yankee Hotel. Good day.
We'll await the follow me car, but we'll taxi to gate 14. Speedbird 794, number 792. Lewis is off. Lee's off as well. Thank you, Lee. Right, here we go.
Scandinavian 1216, contact tower on 118.605.
I hope you've had fun tonight, despite the issues. We managed to get to Gothenburg.
118.605, Scandinavian 1216, thanks, goodbye.
Back tomorrow with Iceland Air 757. You'll see the livery when it gets scheduled after the stream. I'm going to give you just the one replay today, which is the overhead. just to kind of ease us on time.
All aircraft be advised, information Foxtrot is now current, QNH 1012.
Yeah, I got a few things I need to do before I go to bed. Early start tomorrow. Right. There we go. Send the flight, here it comes. So after persevering, 87.12 on the butter scale. 1 hour 34 in the air. So we did well. Okay. All that's left to do . Let's get the replay going. We'll put ourselves in a position first.
Contact the ground, Ryanair 4011, ready for taxi.
Ryanair 4011, push and start approved. Face northwest.
Boys and girls, thank you so much for watching tonight.
Ryanair 4011, ready for taxi.
Victoria will be with us again soon.
Couldn't find valid airport data at this
So here comes the replay.
Services are not available.
Thank you so much for watching. Back tomorrow with the 757. But for now, look after yourselves and each other. Have a great Tuesday. And I'll see you for some more fun and games here on the Departure Lounge YouTube channel. From myself and the moderators, thank you once again. Look after yourselves and each other. And I'll see you tomorrow. Good night. And bye-bye for now.